And welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. So for the Lakers, their last game, a loss to the Bucks.
I got him.
Now here's Murray. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And when you look at these two teams tonight, GA, both have a number of veterans on their roster.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. 4 on the shot clock. Here's LaVine. And the jam by LaVine.
LaVine has that buoyant bounce. He just looks like he's floating when he goes up top.
Anunoby outside. Here's the screen. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find them.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
And here is Murray after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
James looking around. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
They set the screen. Anunoby outside. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Tatum. Picked off in midair. And it's Murray penetrating. Here's Curry with the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Curry with it. He's picked up by White. There's a screen for 3. Murray stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Outside, LaVine. Screen by Şengün. Shot clock at 5. He's looking for LaVine and finds him. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
There's the triple. It's rebounded by Şengün. Now here's LaVine. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. To the inside, Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
Pass to Curry. Fires away from way outside. Rebound the Lakers. 23 seconds left here in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. Right side, White. Outside, LaVine. Buries the long-range jumper. LaVine's got 5 now.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Back to Christie. Lakers working the ball around now. Inside, Curry with the steal. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
And anytime you go cross court, there's some risk involved. Not at all surprised that one was stolen.
Here's Christie. He has yet to score, and that one good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Back to George. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Warriors.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you guys.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. James, no good. Warriors trailed by 4. Here's Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum. Mark, we see more coaches nowadays keeping a cool-headed, calm demeanor on the sideline.
And, Kevin, I love it. I mean, you don't have to yell and scream to get your point across. And every coach has to coach according to his personality. But I do like the fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach and recognizing that overly demonstrative behavior doesn't necessarily improve the outcome. Well, he's a reliable scorer. He's an effective rebounder. He's improved defensively. There is a lot to like about Michael Porter Jr.'s game.
And it's tied up with that one. You know, for years we wondered, Clark, what life after LeBron would look like for the Lakers. That question has been answered.
Yeah, I think landing Doncic completely altered the course of the franchise, Kevin. I mean, he really is one of the best offensive players in the world, and he's in his prime. He makes them a threat in the West every season, and if he ever commits to defense, he'll be really special.
Outside, Levine. Tatum on the wing. Shoots over Kuminga. Los Angeles with another miss.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Pass to Porter. Shoots. The Lakers with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should bring.
And White with the stuff.
Well, White right there showing you he's opportunistic on offense. Saw the lane open up and exploded right through it.
Now Horford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kuminga.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Hayton. The shot's good on the assist by George.
I love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Hit by Horford. There's Porter with the three. Christie with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Pass to Neesmith. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime.
Los Angeles.
Warriors ahead. They finish off the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. George with the ball. Still without a basket. Neesmith can't get it to go. Here's Porter. And there's the drive. And finished off by Porter.
You know, that's the athleticism we refer to when we talk about Porter Jr. I mean, he gets to the bucket with ease.
Pass to Neesmith. Back to George. Down low. Here's Ayton. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Really love seeing this from Porter Jr. The more aggressive he is, the better he plays.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Back to Curry. To the middle. And finished off by Porter.
Porter Jr. showing off the versatility, setting the screen that time before rolling for the hoop.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Outside Tatum. To the paint. Şengün with the bucket.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Outside Curry. Outside Porter. For three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porter's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Finished off the break. And that's 17 points for Michael Porter.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Outside Levine. In the corner, Tatum with it. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kev. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Back over to you guys.
One of the best for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Pass to Christie. He lobs it up.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
A nice shot by Moody. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got 5.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Murray is a guy who gets to the line a lot. He's a little more explosive than he appears, and he knows how to draw contact.
The Warriors making a switch here.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Ayton. That ball, nice speed that time from Jordan. Ayton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Moody. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Lakers trail by 10. Back to Christie. It's stolen. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors lead by 10. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Murray's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Lobs it up for LaVine. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Highlight reel material for sure. Defender falls asleep, and LaVine turns out the light.
Pass to Moody. Here's Walsh. 6 on the shot clock. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
LaVine for 3. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Curry with the 3. Curry! What else is new?
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it slide from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Moody. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. The Lakers making a switch here. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's LaVine. Now here's Tatum. White outside. Ayton. Now James. Tatum outside. Another chance here. Got it to go.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
There's a screen by Porter. Stephen Curry knocks down the three.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Beyond the arc. White pulls it down. Lakers trailed by 8. It's James. Now Ayton. Tatum outside. Now Ayton. Oh, the shake. Dunked it home, running inside.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
James outside. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
Substitution for Los Angeles.
13 points was their biggest lead in the game. 6 to shoot. Left side Tatum. LaVine. The three is off. And it's the Warriors' ball. 6-point game. And here's Porter. Launches it. Rebounded by Tatum.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
LaVine fires. He's off from 3. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. Nice use of the glass on the finish. Here's Tatum. Stolen by Anunoby. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast
Lose control. She say she wanna fly me out, try me out. For her potty mouth, yeah. Try your best when depression choose ya. Your sundresses jump in like the bass while I calculate how much money it'll take till we free from this place. And she laugh, clink glass, think fast. Anywhere in this world you can have free that mind. Lose control.
Ignorance is bliss. Don't tell me. You can spill the tea, I'ma sip. Baby, don't get mad, you some real.
Lose control.
I'm all about my bread and my chips. The music in my head never quits.
Lose control. Lose control. Lose control.
Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold all day, all night. Can't we
lose control?
Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold all day, all night. Can't we
lose control? Lose control. Lose control. Lose control. Lose control.
4 stones in the LDs at the bottom. GA certified before I was GIA certified. Mr. M and Cash anytime you see me, you know. Orange Feet Records, play a duck to catch a duck, you know. Trickin', you know. Supercar driving, good screen flying, designer wearing, golden child, you know. Wham. Let's go. Hopping off a plane to a Mac. 100-time platinum, a plat. The tires run flat. I give him one chance. I done gave him one band. 25 cars, one man. Driveway like a mini dealership. He went sour, cut his business with him. I was living with him. Weird, ain't dealing with him. Overseas, they love it real. She don't like it, but she deal with it. Rari's back to back, that's tough. Heroes round the corner, that's us. Putting on stuff, bitch, drinks. Flip phone, black Nike tick. We done done it all with Knicks. Boss man name on the check. These first ones come through trim. Dipset, Jim Jones, ball. Life of a hustler, holly. She know not to text me, I'ma call her. Throwing living through a pack. Feel well, I don't see a scratch. She ain't mind if she don't got me tatted. OCD me everything and tan up. Tryna play me like I'm real P, I bet I go for that. Riding through the train all black. Pulling up on Pluto in the 6. Hood full of pistol. I come from that 4, I'm a real.
Yeah, King Spider back. I don't even believe I was for real. I was having my way the whole time, fool. Know what I'm saying? 2 lamb coupe, 4 lamb trucks. Pulling up wet up. Neck, wrist, finger, slush. Order 100